Yes, makrill. Exakt det jag ville ha. Let's put him out of his misery. Break his neck. The reason I cut their gills is because even though they're dead, even though they're shaking from the nerves, the heart is still pumping, so you want the blood to get out as soon as possible. This will make the fish fresher and taste better.
Jag drar in.
Was fighting. So here we have the fish cleaned up and gutted. Now, originally I wasn't planning on filleting them. I was going to cook them in the oven, but I've changed my mind and I'm gonna attempt to fillet them as good as I can, and also to remove the pin bones. But it will be easier if I kept the head on when I'm trying to fillet them. So let's see how this goes. So in the middle you also have the pin bones, and then you have the rib cage bones. So what you do is you gently just like that. Now there is no rib cage bones. And then here in the middle, there are two ways to remove the pin bones. Is you could cut it as a V shape and then just pull it out. But I'm gonna attempt to keep to yield as much meat as possible from these 3 mackerel, so we get a decent meal. So I'm gonna attempt to use this plier and remove the pin bones. If you hold it like this, you can basically see the pin bones sticking up, and then you just grab them with the pliers. Now that I filleted it and removed the pin bones, we basically have a boneless slab of meat. I'm also going to attempt to skin it. Haven't done it on a mackerel before, and they have a very soft skin, so I'm not sure how it will end up, but you never know if you don't try. So use a fork to hold down the tail, and then let's see. Not bad for the first time. So we have a couple of fillet to do, so we will end up with a meal for 2 at least. So this is the meat that we ended up with from 3 mackerels. So for the we're not gonna pan fry it with regular crust. We're gonna use we're gonna use flour, egg, and some water, and mix it all up together, and then dip in the fish fillet and fry them in the pan. Like. En till. Ja, kan du vispa? Försiktigt. Add some water.
Geggigt fast jag kan ändå.
Ät inte mjöl. And some salt.
Jag också.
And some pepper. Black pepper. So after you mixed it all up, you want to have this consistency.
Det kunde vara kul om min Maja också var lika stor som mig, så hon kunde hjälpa till också.
Yeah. Some regular oil. So now that we have our pan fry mixture, we'll take the fillet. Let's take a smaller chunk. First of all, this small piece, for example. Let it in, soak it like that, and then let the excess rinse off. And then I'll just place it in the frying pan, just like that.
Det är som att baka.
Låt det rinna av först. Och så kom nära. Och så lägger jag i det här. It started to get a golden color, that's what you want. So now they're basically ready. So what we'll do is we'll put them up, put them on a plate with some household paper to let them rest, so the oil drips out of it. There we have it. Some pan-fried mackerel, potatoes, tomatoes, and lime sauce. Not complicated, but really good. And then some toy pizza. Är det gott?
Om du doppar nuggetsen i det. Om du tar kursen bredvid och doppar nugget, det är jättegott.
Nu ska jag prova. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Let's go!
Let's go!